Hey everyone, welcome back to Feed Your Body, Mind and Soul. Today on the menu we have chili garlic vegetable noodles. As usual, we're going to make our sauce at home for this noodles and we're going to use a variety of vegetables. So let's get started. Okay, so let's start by preparing the vegetables. I'm going to use the spiralizer to prepare the vegetables. First, we'll start with the onions. Then, make sure you remove the stalk of the red pepper by using a knife. You have to be very careful when you're doing this. Then put it onto the spiralizer and then start spiralizing it. You only need half of it. Then in goes the yellow pepper in the same way. Pretty easy. Again, only half. Then comes the green pepper. I think half of it will do as well. Right. Here comes the purple cabbage. First cut the bottom of the cabbage to make it flat. And then take it onto the spiralizer and spiralize just about 1/3 to half of the cabbage. I actually love the spiralizer for cutting the vegetables because you get the same thickness of the vegetables. Also, it's very easy, particularly for the cabbages. Okay, now let's move on to the carrot. All you have to do is spiralize one carrot. Okay, so now let's cut the tender stem broccoli. The stem should be cut really thin so that they are actually the same size as the other vegetables. Slit the broccoli florets too. Just try and keep them thin because then they cook very quickly this way. Now comes the baby corn. Cut them again into thin long strips. As you can see, I really enjoy vegetables. The different colors actually excite me. Next comes the asparagus. Again thin strips. The tip is to keep the tips intact because they are the tasty bits. Then thinly slice about 150 grams of mushrooms. We almost have a rainbow of vegetables, isn't it? All the vegetables need to be ready because the dish comes together very quickly. For the sauce, soak about 10 dry red chilies in a cup of hot water for about 10 minutes to make them soft. Now take a blending cup, add 2 inches of tamarind or half a teaspoon of tamarind paste, 4 cloves of garlic, 2 tablespoons of vinegar, 2 teaspoons of coconut sugar and 1 teaspoon of salt. Now add the softened red chilies without the water. Blend everything to a fine paste. I'm using the smoothie mode on my blender. If you think you have a blender that will struggle grinding it, replace the coconut sugar with honey or maple syrup so there is more liquid, or just double up the quantity. Okay? Right, now it's blended. It looks so beautifully red. Transfer to a bowl. So now add 1 tablespoon of hot smoking sesame oil to the sauce. This cooks the garlic and chilies. Mix thoroughly until the oil emulsifies into the sauce. Oh, I forgot to tell you, instead of the red chilies, you can also use Kashmiri chilies or paprika to make the sauce mild. Add a teaspoon of sesame oil to pan on high heat. Now add the onions into the oil and saute to coat with it. If you don't want to use the chili garlic sauce that we made earlier, just add 4 cloves of minced garlic and 4 minced green chilies at this stage. Now add the vegetables one by one. First goes the carrots, then red pepper, yellow pepper, green pepper, purple cabbage, sliced mushrooms, asparagus, baby corn, tender stem broccoli stem, stalks and florets. Add 1 teaspoon of salt and half a teaspoon of pepper. Give a thorough mix for the salt and pepper to combine with the vegetables. Cover and cook for just 2 minutes, or if you're using a wok, stir fry for 2 minutes. Add about 250 grams of whole grain noodles cooked as per package instructions. Yes, there's probably more veggies than noodles, but that's how I like it. Add 2 teaspoons of the sauce and give a good mix. You can add more noodles if you want to. You just need another 2 to 3 minutes and that's it. Veggie chili garlic noodles are ready. So I'm going to serve the noodles in a pasta bowl. I've placed 1 serving of the noodles in the pasta bowl and then I've picked up some broccoli florets from the noodles that we cooked. And I'm going to place it on the side for a beautiful presentation. I've got some marinated and stir-fried tempeh which I'm placing on the side. Tempeh is very versatile and if you want to know more about tempeh or recipes, please let me know in the comments below. I've got some chili garlic sauce. I'm placing a dollop of it in the bowl as well. And the best touch would be to add some black sesame seeds. Now, before you actually serve the noodles, it'll be a good idea to stand the noodles for about 20 minutes because then all the flavors get mixed. The noodles actually taste amazing the next day and you can take it in your lunch box. That's it. A lovely nutritious meal in one bowl. I hope you enjoy making this beautiful chili garlic noodles. I can guarantee your kids will love it and they will eat the whole load of the rainbow of vegetables. So before I go away, as usual, I want to give you my pro tip. In my pro tip, I want to talk about sugar. When you take brown sugar and white sugar, for gram by gram, they have the same calorific value. But brown sugar is less processed and also it's rich in a number of other nutrients too. I tend to use a lot of coconut sugar, and if you read the packet it says that it's rich in iron and potassium as well. So you get a little bit of added benefit while you're using your sugar. You can choose to use date sugar, and if you're using raw dates in particular, you also have the added benefit of fiber. So that's it for today. Keep thinking about what sugar you use. This is Wish for signing off for Feed Your Body, Mind and Soul. Stay happy, stay healthy. Bye.